Missed that one. Nap time. What are we at right now? 7. I need to get another 3. What meads? I'm gonna cut down a load of chickens. Yeah. Let's put the fishing rod back because I don't need it anymore. Well, not right now anyway. That's... Right, and gold. Oh yeah, we also get feathers out of these. Any more for any more? They really want to leave. I mean, I can't imagine why they want to leave, given the fact that I'm just cutting them up. A lot of chicken meat. And a reasonable amount of feathers as well. Give me the grains. There you go. Have that. Have fun with it. Where's me meat? Meat 2. Have I even used this yet? Prep table, maybe? Apparently not. Something I've also realised I need to do. I need to harvest all of that. I know which one this one is. I hear him. Right, of course. 1 stars. Don't get raided at all throughout the entirety of the last stream. Start this one, get fucking raided. There's a choice. Oh boy, that's a problem. I mean, honestly, if you're just gonna stand there, I will shoot the fuck out of you. At least I despawning. Ooh. He's off. May have wasted my arrows doing that, but... this is sort of working out. I'm still bone masked, so... Okay. Not great for me. You're hit. And you've still basically got the same thing going for you as well, because you've got this 1-star hit. I mean, that works out interestingly. Ow. That didn't work. Oh. You are such a little twat. I'm now not so worried about them despawning. That was my original fear. Need to make sure I stay close to him. Need to stay close to him, otherwise he'll walk away and despawn. Better not shield him. Okay. Oh, full berserk throw. I have one of those. Oh, ow. There we go. Ow. I'm cutting this close. There we go. Oh. Was that all I got? I'm joking, mate. Well, that was a waste of time. Didn't even get a totem out. No, I didn't even get a totem out of the big guy. Fuck's sake. Use you two. What are you doing though? Oh, you knob jockey. How were they still here? Genuinely, how are they still here? They're meant to have despawned. I'm very confused. Alright, getting out should be easy, actually. This... Hey, I've shouted him. It's been a while. How you doing? The house has changed a lot since you were last here. They're attacking. Oh, fair enough. Yeah, suck it, pulling. Come here. Hey. Only I'm allowed to run away, not you. Where'd he go? Has he actually despawned now? I'm kind of intrigued by the fact that this sort of counters the raid. But, yeah. Fair enough. It's nice to hear that you stick around, even if you're not active. It's appreciated. Thank you for that, Shadow Demon. That's another fucking berserker. Oh, I just saw it despawn in front of my eyes. Okay. Right, so what I was going to do was I was going to go and check on the farm. Also, I meant to turn this on. It is relatively warm in here today. Relatively warm for me, anyway. Does not take a great deal. Got a lot of stone right now. Arrows, a lot of feathers. Wood. Fuck. Got a lot of black metal scrap. I thought for a second that was broken. It's like, oh no, that's just how I've laid it out, so it actually works. Okay. This goes in boss trophies? Yeah. I just realized I technically died to that raid, but I technically didn't because the raid was over. Also, in typical me fashion, I died in under 15 minutes. Right, I need to put that knife away. I don't need it right now. I need to get stuff to do farming. Need more arrows. I was slightly worried about that. I was looking at the amount of arrows I was using thinking, I only had 60. Up the arrows. I mean, I've been enjoying playing this with my mate Magnus. He's not a complete Valheim noob, but he's definitely not experienced. Well, he's got no idea what's waiting for us in Mistlands. Obviously, I'm fully aware. I enjoy Mistlands a lot. This game is definitely a lot more fun socially. Can't lie. It's definitely more fun when you've got people to play with. Just... That sounded like something broke. Sounds like something's breaking. What's going on? Oh, that's what I'm hearing. You. Oh, fucking up. I also am wearing farming gear. I only realized that way too late in the fight. That could have been my death. I thought I heard something being broken. I was right. That's half. Okay. See, there's part of me that there's people who play this game with no raids on, and raids is the only, like, I would say, the hard bit of this game. If you don't have anything, if you don't have raids, it's like, you know, you're missing out on half the fun. Also, with my first day's nearly up, and I've done nothing with the day. farming level keeps sitting. I mean, Death doesn't kill people with his scythe. He's the harvester of souls, after all. It's a misconception that it was used as a weapon. It was to symbolize the fact that, you know, he was a farmer. A scythe has very rarely entered the field of combat. And that's only usually during a peasant's revolt. Because that's all they could get hold of, was their tools. Right. Rest of these can go over. Oh, hang on. No, I still need this. Don't let her catch you typing that. Right. Edge. I forgot randomly got these mushrooms. Time for a nap. Okay. Couldn't need any meads or anything. What I do need to do, though, is go to plains. Oi! I mean, actually, you know what? You're technically doing me a favor right now by attacking them. You know what? Fine, carry on. There's so much flax here, holy crap. I might set some flax into, for, you know, producing, whatchamacallit? Thread. I think we need thread in Mistlands. It makes sense to get stocked up while I can. That fulling over there is not doing a bad job of knocking everything down for me. Hey, buddy. The only problem is you knocking it down doesn't give me the modifiers, so if you're a better farmer, I wouldn't have minded you doing that. Oh, it's my dead skeeter. You can't get the scythe until Swamp, is it? That dead skeeto leave my friggin' locks alone. Never mind, they made it go splat. I think they can eat that, can't they? Hungry. Oh yeah, they absolutely can. Frightened. Happy. Yep. Right, boys. Enjoy yourselves. Yeah, I think it's, I think you can't get it until Well, she's in the swamp biome, and I think you have to get into mountain or plains in order to actually unlock the scythe. Can't remember now. They introduced her just as we started, shortly after we started this seed. That wasn't too bad. This was barley. Look at me. See that. That's a good place. Still see it over there. I'm not entirely checking up on it. I'm just, you know, keeping an eye on it while I'm planting and my stamina's regenning because, you know, what else am I going to do while my stamina's regenning? Can't run around anywhere. Not optimum placement, but it doesn't need to be with farming now. Be a lot more reckless with placement. You bitch. That was on target as well, and he freaking moved. Give me flex. I'm not maximizing the placement of this flax because I don't need to. Because since neither of us going heavy arm, we don't really need that much. Let's do it as a food source. Oh. This is also all this biome is now. It is just somewhere to, you know. Drop this off. Huh. How have you managed that one? Also, oh, so you'd have to have Mistlands Meadow. Wait, Mistland Meadow, Plains. What's the other biome you need? Is there a specific Ashlands plant? Am I forgetting something here? I guess you don't need meadows necessarily because you can use like Black Forest. You can't grow anything in the mountain though. I didn't think you could. Right, we're gonna put both of those. Oh, frost. Wolf pelt and okay, those okay. Oops. Drop those. I would like. Give me 100 flax. Okay. Prepare all the shit. I'm also going to put this in artisan. Arrows. 4. Oops. Oh, excuse me. Oh, really, excuse me. I'm having a think. So I know what I need to get done today. One of the things that I need to get done is I need to make sure that I get 3 more totems today. Fine, I'll take my time doing that. Yeah. Which is tar, black metal, and wood. Why are we so low on black metal? Okay. If I do this. Oh, that's not going to fit, is it? Hmm. Yeah. It's a little bit too large, isn't it? I'd have to expand it in order for this to work. Do it. Let's do that. Reach from here, yep. Well, yeah, that's gonna massively increase the space that we've got. Okay. Plan. Whoops. Okay. If I, for example, broke these two. I actually broke that one. Can I then fit that on The answer is yes. And if I were to do... That's not going to work. If I did say... That. Broke that. Yes. That. There, I think. And then do... that. And actually, what I can do... Throw that... with this and put it slightly further out. Shove all that back in. Pick all that. Shove it all back in. No, it's not. It's one that I'm playing with my buddy Magnus, but he's not available today. So, just doing some solo stuff. And I can take all that out there. Of that in there. What I could do, I think for now, I just pop all of this. Pop these first. Also, the Artisan's bench needs to move slightly. That's a good place for that. If I budget it slightly over to the left. That's better. I wonder if I use like core wood for this. Oh. I think it's this one, isn't it? No. Okay. So then if I break that, which is the other wood chest. And go for this. I don't need normal wood, need fine wood. Or wood. Whoops. Normal wood in there for now. Oh, ancient bar. We don't have much of that. Okay, that's a little bit concerning. And I can pop that. And go... Can you not fit in there? Yes, you can. Just. Ooh, crap. Oh, 10 wood in there as well. Oh. What I do need though is this. Why'd I bother carrying 30? Will, however, take a stack. I'll take that, yeah. Oh, I forgot I had the nails on me. Please keep rolling down. It's annoying me. Okay. What I then be able to do? Go building. Could do it. I could go for this. And then that doesn't look too bad. I know I'm using up the tar for this, but that's not too bad. Main thing is just making sure that it's fully supported. There's no 1 meter, it's a 2 meter only. I'm not using wood iron. Come on, that one. Need more black metal. Both of those. Well. Let me make sure that that's fully stocked before I go and call it a night. To the all can go back. There. I am now comfortable. Oh, way overshot it anyway, but no. I'm gonna have a clear out in my room a bit. Yeah, just general spring things. Anything for yourself? Why do I still insist on taking a full stack? It literally cannot take a full stack. Need some wood on me. Put that. Oh, that's the resin one. Did not take the black metal out. What? Oh. I put the exact wrong thing. Okay. Ah, the fun of having to deal with a garden. I'm wondering, do I need it all the way to the wall? I think if I pop that, I still don't think I'm gonna be able to build on. Oh no, I can. Okay. Placing up top slightly better. Put some tar back in here. See, I think those line. I think it's this that's throwing it off. Is all the hides. I need my black metal back. I mean, I definitely prefer the winter, but that's also because I just hate the warm. I don't like warm temperatures at all. Why do you think I've got my air conditioning on, you know, in May? Well, in April, sorry. That's not what I want to put in there. That all needs to go in there, in there. Also, I just completely forgot, I have this behind me. Literally put this here so I could dump stuff in it so that this doesn't happen. Yeah, no, because our springs are definitely getting too warm for me. Our springs have been getting warmer recently. Oh, wait, so why can't I grab this? No inventory. Right, well. What I can do is I can just dump all of that in there. Oh, I've got flint as well. Oh, and that's hide. Oh, the hide's all in here. Come on! Oh, for fuck's sake. No, stop attacking this. My dogs almost freaking broke the wall. Not even the troll. Yeah, but the problem with moving there is, you know, like, you know, where I live's not too bad for, you know, things to do. Or getting to places where there are things to do. Okay. Oh, hang on. I really do not need to worry. But right, when I was with Magnus, we played for like 2.5 hours. We did not get raided once. I played for less than an hour, and I have been raided twice. 2 very different calibers of raid as well. Oi, prick. Hey, I didn't tell you you could leave. You leave when I tell you you can. Okay, 318 damage, you want it. Right. That's that problem sorted. I'm just trying to do some maintenance. I'm making my house look nice. And also giving more storage space. I almost clicked place stacks, which would have just thrown all of this resin I've just pulled out back in. So yeah, if you need resin, look what I've got enough, I think. Right, so I think it was here that my tower is. Yes. It's this back as well. What I would like to do? Actually, this is where I've gone wrong. I need the 4 meter across the bottom. They were to do that. That actually works to support the roof. That one doesn't. What? How is that smaller? Don't understand how that. And then doing that. Oh, it's because it's grabbing to the floor. Got it. That's the problem. Snap it to the floor. That's slightly irritating. That's not what I want you to do. Oh, you just turn off snapping. Yeah. Well, this is just, you know, our resource management for grouping things together. I need more wood. Give me wood. Right, my black metal again. I know, give this like 20 minutes, I'm gonna have a differing opinion on this and change it, but also do it all the way across. I see nothing stopping from, like, say, doing. Let's do it like this. And then do, say, 2 here. As long as that doesn't stick out the side of the building. Which it doesn't. Looking bad, realistically. Give me all those rocks. I'm out of wood. Right. Do that as well, and then that. Oops. That can go back in there. Now, what I can do is that one. That's the other wood chest. I need to start looking at labeling some of these things. That's what I was after. Pop that one. Doesn't have much, that's just entirely bone. Exactly right, it's just bone. And keep them as close as possible to each other. I don't know why I was worried about them being supported, because they are definitely going to be supported. They're connected to a freaking stone wall. I was slightly mad here. Only slightly. Oh, that's what the voices say anyway. Right. Shove that in, shove that in. Drop that in there. Oh, that's the one that I just filled with arrows. Man, I am just an absolute idiot today. That's all artisan. That's all bone. That is all monster parts. If I move that to there. That should be okay. Black metal. Oh, I'm almost out of food. Hit. I do this quick. I should be able to get down and get my food restocked before I fully run out. I need to restock those. I have other priorities right now. So we only got one back, but that's the arrows. Give me all that stone. So that's that sorted. And then do that. That as well. Put those two together. Oops, not like that. Yep. Yeah, that should be okay. I've got one. I've only got one to fill here, so right. Should be able to fit one more here, I think. Yes. In which case, break you. That's all of that. So yeah, I think I have lost a row by doing this, but overall, I think that's an uptake in space. And then again, not that I necessarily care. Also, I've just realised something. Oops. Also, I just realised I can move some of this stuff across. Go in there. Of course, now it's night, so I can't see a chuffing thing. I need one more. No matter what, I'm going to need to make more black metal. I'm having a short stream today because I am feeling absolutely knackered. Might do this and then go on the hunt for totems. Because I need to get that done today. That is the #1 priority. So that when when Magnus is back, it's just straight into us being able to fight Yagluth, and we can get Mistlands unlocked. Oh. I might only go for like 2.5 hours tonight. Oh. It's been a long day. Been a long week in general, to be fair. Oh, go. Hey, 169. Nice. Now I've got all the requirements. Okay. More wood. I will need more tar. Maybe like there, I think. There and... Oops. There. Let's put them right at the end. Then what I need is coal. I have solo. I have defeated the mother, whatever the hell her name is, matriarch. No, the queen. That's her name. I've defeated the queen solo. Magnus has not set foot in the Mistlands, so I'm intentionally not moving into the Mistlands without him. Because it's definitely a change of pace. There's some kind of, well, no, there definitely is a masochist in me, but it's like, I really enjoyed the Mistlands. Yeah, I went to Ashlands, I got to Ashlands twice and died, and I was like, you know what, I want to play this with people, because, also having the modifier on that, meant that, you know, now we've got TP modifier on. It does make life a lot simpler. Rocks. Resin. Stone, I think, yep. Let's hide. Back to arrows. But yeah, but at the same time, it can be quite tedious, you know, shipping metal back and forward all the time. I never turn raids off. That is something that I'm adamant on. I'd never turn raids off. I'd never lower the game's difficulty. The teleporting thing is just for convenience. And, you know, for the sake of saving like 100 days. Or even longer in some cases. Right, I need meat. I might make some more healing meats, actually. Yes. Yeah, definitely need to make some healing meats. What do I need for healing mead? That's interesting. Oh yeah, there's definitely a way to deal with it. It just took so long to get there, and then just immediately getting my teeth kicked in. It was like, all right. Bloodbag, honey, raspberries, and dandelion. Three of these. I might end up going out and go bloodbag farming. That is possibly a good use of time. See, I'm working on this in the assumption that Magnus is back next week, but he might not be. So there is still time for me to do other things if needed. Right. Let me go repair my shit. Also, Shadow Demon, you're talking to a Dark Souls player. Of course, I'm fully aware that there's, you know, everything can be dealt with. I don't know if you were around for me when I was fighting Consort Radahn. Constantly ramming my head against him. Eventually I won. I didn't yield. I never changed build. Oh yeah, was it offshore as a tax dodge? Moda, Unmass, and there's Yagaloth. That's fair. But yeah, I'm a Souls player, so I am fully aware that, you know, everything can be dealt with. Possibly my most played game genre. Oh, you fucking... Alright, two of you then. What the... Okay. Yeah, I know how to cheat, you stupid Death Skeeter. I also didn't change the foods. Shit. So locks. We mapped out this full biome. Surely. Well, that's that. Oh, we missed one. Okay, I only need two more. Fair enough. And there is only one of those games that I do actually play. Fuckery. Oh, gross. Another tarple? No, that is one that I've already drained. Pretty sure that's a camp we raided, right? No. We might have scoped it out, but never actually got to it. Okay. Shaman over there. Okay. Shaman down. Oh, did I run through this one and it was, you know, it didn't have a totem or something? I'm forgetting now. There's a Stonehenge over there. That's more than... Yeah. I knew that wasn't a base. Really? You're not... Hell. Sending a lot of starred ones after me. Alright, friends. Can't lie, being good with a knife is paying off. I think I ran through here and there wasn't a totem. I think that's exactly what happened. Two shaman and no totem. Okay. Okay. Oh. I knew that was going to happen. I walked back in to bait the attack, and I baited it wrong. Ugh. This has been a death-heavy stream, even though it's very short. Where's feasts? Here. Where did they put the frickin' thing? Where the... Where the hell did he put it? I have to go buy another one because he's lost it. Where the fuck is it? He must have kept it on him or something. Right, time to go buy another then. Which? Inged. Yeah. I don't know what the fuck he's done. I'm also gone the complete wrong fucking way. Yeah, he's done. Hello. Buying another freaking serving tray. I've just had a realization I might know where it is. I think also there is... I think we've got some sting resistance, which I might go and grab. Also, I need to move this to over here. Because then I can actually drink it easier. Right. Take the beasts. So that needs to be... There's a Black Forest... But no, Sailor needs to go out, and that needs to go out. I believe... Beasts, Sailor, and Swamp Dweller. This is exactly why we get, you know, we have a gold stack. I'm going to nip upstairs just to check. Did I make the sting resistance? I didn't. Fuck. I think I have all the components, but never made it. What is his inventory? Why is all of this here? I'm working with a baboon. No, sorry, that's insulting to a baboon. He's just got shit dumped everywhere. Like, why has he dumped this here? Did he put it in... No, he can't put it in furnishings, because that's... There's just random shit in these now. You see, you got the caterers in. Does that mean you've got food now? Fucking Death Keto. I don't want to run by the tar pools. Because the Tarpools could potentially take the aggro of the Desquitos and get them killed. I've also set out way too late here. It's too late for me. I should not have sat out. Oh, wow, there is a Desquito. Come on, then. Oh, fucking hell. Yep, he came on. I'm not going to make it. Yep. Oh, my God. Oh, right, okay. Sorry, I thought you were saying you were also waiting for food, so that's what I thought you were implying. And it's meant to be like a, you know, like in a long haul. Go back to bed. I'm thinking what way I play this. Whatever, pressing the right buttons. Oh. I'm gonna take 2 of these. Things are I could bone mass. It's not kid friendly. What food have you got? I'm assuming it has alcohol. Was it steak and ale pie? Of course it's fucking raining. Growths there. We'll definitely want to deal with those before we fight Yagloth. Not raining anymore. There's a Desquito around here somewhere. Oh, there's 2 Fullings as well. Oh yeah, I forgot. I also died in a really bad spot. That's a Tarpool. Oh, right, okay. Oh, that's what you meant. That's what you meant. It's not. I thought you were saying it's not kid friendly. I thought that's what you were saying. I was like, how is food not kid friendly? It'd have to be like, you know, steak and ale pie where you just poured a full can on the pie. Well, I think this camp's dead. Now it is. Oh. Yeah, but you get soggy pastry then. To be fair, same here. You prick. So that camp's done. Okay. Ooh. Really? That did nowhere near as much damage as I expected. Well, it would do if the Soul Cinder was a good boss. Give me your totem piece. Got him? Got him. No, Sag. Oh, there's a chest in the middle. A little easy. Only a little easy. I'm sorry, there's a lot of bosses in Dark Souls 3 that are about 10 times harder than he is. No, this structure's been here before. They didn't add it. That's mountains. They're not that common a spawn. Obsidian arrows? Yeah. Fuck. Yeah, and Pontiff is mandatory. Aldrich is harder than Soul Cinder. Dancer is, well, Dancer's obviously harder. You know, because she's Gate 2.0 after Pontiff. The fuck is that? Oh, you prick. No. I'm not being wombo comboed. Did you get wombo comboed? Got a pair of it. I hate the mosquitoes. Yeah, Soul Cinder's a well-designed boss, but he could do it being more of a challenge. Like, he doesn't roll catch properly. He doesn't have multiple damage outputs. Do they? I don't think they do. Not common. I'd rather just find another camp like this. Camps have definitely got better odds of having him. I don't even think this one has one. I don't know. I've been hit many times by his attacks, and they don't seem to. The only one that ever does damage is Sun Spear, and that's only because I've not built Faith Resistance. Oh, you fucker. Okay. Hey, wolves, that will actually help. Hey, dogs, do you want to lend me a hand? Let's raid here, shall we? No, not me. Oh, hang on. Oh, you were right, there was a totem. Nice. Thank you for telling me, Shadow Demon. I'm assuming there's only going to be one, but I'm going to clear it out anyway. I don't know if you can do dark. I don't think you can do dark. You can do magic. I don't think you could do dark damage. He does. He also definitely does lightning because he has Sun Spear. And then fire is his main damage type. Well, fire and physical are his main damage types. Come on then, doggies. Get moving. Still can't believe I got hunted one time while I was on the ocean. It was a very interesting situation to be in. The dogs literally couldn't spawn because they need a landmass to spawn on. Hey, I think I need one more totem piece. One more fulling totem and then we're done. I see a camp. I think I see it as well. I do. Oi. Thank you. Goodbye. Hey, if you guys want to have a fight with something, follow me. Oh, Scimitar, Scimitar stance is Soul of Cinder. Soul of Cinder's strongest stance is Scimitar. His weakest one is entirely Mage. His hitbox, his cast times for his spells are way too long for what they are, and the damage output as a trade-off is just not good enough. Not to mention that magic damage isn't that strong in the game anyway. I mean, since Dark Souls 1, they've been nerfing spellcasting. And then they got to Dark Souls 3 and put it in the toilet, and even then, like, you know, even when bosses do it, it's not great. You know, bosses don't have the same vulnerabilities that you have to, you know, with your dex, having to level dex and all that shit. But yeah, just... Oh, hello. Oh yeah, I forgot, I've got bone mass. I'm not gonna bother going over there, fuck it. That's a 2-star. Holy fucking hell. That should be 10, I think. The intention, Shadow Demon, is to get, is to do the boss fight twice. Because then we get one for the sacrifice, and then another for the trophy wall. There is also something, I swear, the second fight against a boss is always easier, even if you do them, like, simultaneously. You don't level up or do anything in between. I always feel like the second fight is just that much easier. I mean, Elden Ring goes very much back to earlier Souls game format where spellcasting is much stronger, and they want you to go for not for a full caster, because full casting is too vulnerable. Like, you will just get specced out way too easily. But they want you to go for half casting. They entirely want you to do a half casting, half half weapon build. Hoping that I have counted it right, and that should be 10. Okay, we're back in. Yep. There we go, 10. Let's flax. I can go back in here. No, it's fine. You also can put them on there. But what it's not that you don't put the last one down, it's that you don't actually click the sacrifice button. There's a dedicated button on there for it. How are you all breeding? Quite well, actually. We should build a little barrier in there. Okay, this looks a lot better. Can't lie, this looks so much nicer walking over to it. I wouldn't say 90%, because Dark Souls 2 hex casting is insane. As is pyromancy, as is sorcery. Miracles are sort of the only one that's a bit lackluster in Dark Souls 2. And in Dark Souls 1, I've finally gone for a casting build for my run that I'm doing on stream. And I've got to say, it's a lot easier going caster than it was doing melee. Now, that might be because I also know the game a little bit better than last time, but then again, no, I got quite early on. Some parts of the game just are a little bit unfun. Hang on. Did you... Excuse me? Oi. You fucking chickens. I think basically from conception, From Software have been continuously nerfing magic because they made it too strong right from the up. No, you cannot go through that portal. I guess the only difference in Dark Souls 2, you at least have power stancing, which would mean that strength builds have a, they do have an advantage because you can just have two very strong, very heavy weapons and pair them together. But even then, just the range advantage, especially for bosses like Sin, and in Dark Souls 2, that's when they removed damage immunities. For bosses, they only have massive damage resistances. Come on. Fucking chicken. Nope, you piece of... I will stick you in an air fryer. There we go. What? I pushed you through the door. I absolutely shoved it down there, and then it managed to make it over anyway. Also, the purpose for it being like this is so that if they do make it over, they can only go back. That's the intention, anyway. I did actually hand the camera out. Oh, that's what's just clipping through the wall. Excuse me. I mean, we don't know anything. We don't know much about Night Rain. I mean, to be fair, that's sort of the better thing for a Souls game. In most regards. I'm pretty happy with my handiwork here. Yeah, well, don't say anything about any information that people have revealed. I want to be as spoiler-free as possible. Right, time for a nap. Yeah, I'm not sure what... Oh, my leg. I'm not sure what other resource I need to grab. Definitely do getting some blood bags. It's getting a little bit cold in here. I don't think you can make it out anymore, which is good. Oh, I know what I can do. I can get circling cores, because we've got none. Where are my circling farms? I mark them? Please tell me I marked them. I did. It is at Bournemouth. That almost made me sound like I was saying Bournemouth. Well, you can. Well, here's the thing. We actually got them from a biome. Because you can get them without trading for them. Because in order to trade for them, you have to have done. You have to have beaten Yagla. We didn't beat Yagla. We did the Seal Tower, and you get 2 eggs out of the Seal Tower. I completely forgot that happens. Yeah, that's how we got our eggs. But yeah, chicken are also just dumb in general because they just infinitely breed. I crashed my game because of the amount of chickens that I had at one point. Give me those circling cores. Woo, I've got 2. So I realise I've not made ovens yet. I don't know, honestly, I think that'd be a waste of resources, Backpack. In a game like this, where everyone wants to be able to, you know, anything you see you want to be able to interact with, the only thing that you can't do anything with is, you know, is Odin. You just see him around, which makes sense because he's just keeping an eye on you. Now, I think everything in a survival game, everything sort of needs to have a purpose. There needs to be a reason for it to be there and a, you know, a resource behind it. Just not adding shit for the sake of adding shit. I mean, it's a survival game. It's not, you know, it's you know, yeah. In a story-based game, yeah, fair enough. In a game like this, no. It would just annoy players, I think. And what will end up happening is people will just mod in a reason for that thing to exist. I mean, the game feels pretty alive as it is, you know, with the fact that, you know, biomes change as the game progresses. Mainly the meta biome. The game is also, you gotta remember, the game isn't really, Valheim isn't really alive. Valheim is the realm of the dead. Or is a realm of the dead. It shouldn't feel alive. It should feel, you know, it's almost purgatory. I mean, it technically is purgatory, really. I mean, you got boar and deer, but deer run away from you and boar charge towards you. I mean, yeah, but they also don't do anything. There are butterflies in the game, but they exist as a sprite. So basically, you're saying you want texture shit. You want textures adding. Is that what they did? I didn't realize they did that. This is a good way to bait deer, though, just by planting saplings. Like, I'd be down for them to add textural things, but if they can't be too obnoxious and they can't block the gameplay, because Valheim, whilst it's a very pretty game, a lot of this game is about the gameplay. Because it's got a stylized art style. It's obviously, it's not got, you know, its gameplay's not completely unique. It's, you know, it's like most other survival games. But, I mean, this one's probably got one of the better cult followings. You know, excluding Minecraft, but Minecraft has just been around for that much longer and that much more work's been put into it. You know, naturally it's going to have a larger fan base. To be honest, I'm surprised at how long Valheim has got its staying power. I mean, the problem is that how big would you have to have the ants to be so that you could actually see them? Otherwise, it would just basically be another texture. no selling cause out of that one. It has become a massive success, and I'm really glad that the devs have managed to keep up momentum with it. I also don't think they expected the modding community to be as, vibrant as it is. Yes, they do. They are a good dev team. But it's because they're a small dev team. They're small, they're small developers. So they know the importance of knowing their fan base. Knowing who's going to be playing their game. There's no point trying to pander to a group of people that won't, I mean, look at Fallout 76. Fallout 76 failed because they ignored the Fallout community and tried to go to the survival game community. And unsurprisingly, Fallout players hated it, and survival game players hated it. I mean, within a week, it was discounted to down to 20 quid. From, I think it was a 60 quid on release, something like that. It was a complete bodge. I am hoping they do more with Oceans. They've they're gonna have to, I think. It is okay, good that it's scheduled. Oceans are definitely too empty, with the fact that you only have snakes. You don't have super noodles. Oh, hello. I'm gonna cut you. Well, you're actually more of a threat than this guy is. Get off. Oh, fucking hell. Maybe he's not. Oh, we're getting a massive ocean up there. Okay, that's cool. I parried it. There we go. I mean, he didn't nearly kill me. But that is also because I'm using a knife. To be fair, I was scared of abominations even up to the point where I did my first stream run of this game. Hey, fella. Oh, fucking hell. They're very much just like trolls, though. They're big, intimidating, but they're super cumbersome. Where's my 12 blood bags? That's 12 blood bags. That makes up for all the ones I've used. I need to have my knife out. London Simulator. Get shanked, bitch. I've also just realized I've almost died in the freaking swamp biome when I'm about to finish Plains. That's a shameful display. Yeah. I mean, there is a battle on a boat. It's called the Serpent. Because the problem you've got with any kind of ocean battle is your ship's durability is the health bar, not you as a player. And when you're out at sea, you can't repair it, you can't avoid the damage, it's just going to be one of them. And the fact that you'd be able to hurt yourself. The only way you'd be able to do it is to allow you to, like, they give you a boat, essentially. Oh. like more circling cores, please? That's 4. I'd like a stack of 10 before I leave. See, I enjoy using bows. My main problem is harpooning them so that I actually can get them on land so I can get the trophies. Or their scales. Ow, I got poisoned. Vikings use bows. Vikings also use spears and swords. The Norsemen were very resourceful. They used whatever tool they had at their disposal. That's why they were effective in combat. I mean, we made better weapons in the UK. You know, in Britain, Britannia or Saxony. Yes, Saxony was the name of it back then. We made better weapons. But, you know, they were also just better fighters. Because stereotyping, that's what we're led to believe they all used. But axes were not their main. Axes were not the main weapon. Axes were the main use for splitting plate armor. Because like I can't break that armor with a sword. Let's use an axe because that'll split it. I also got through chainmail, if memory served. I'm also just gonna check something because I might be wrong here. No, Saxony was in Dresden. Oh, it was Englerland. Or Anglia. It was Anglia, not Saxony. Well, no, that would be East Anglia. That's why it's called East Anglia. No, Anglia was just the name of England. They also, backpack, they only suck if you don't, I don't think that they actually suck. They are difficult to use, but they have so much stagger and so much damage that they make up for it. I'll do that again. One of my reasons for loving Dead Man's Finger. Yeah, but the Britain itself did have a name, because otherwise it's like, how we're going to invade. What the fuck? It was more the islands, just the island's name was that. Nah, I like the Crystal Axe because the physical damage it does is that much better and it staggers that much higher. I love the Crystal Axe. And of course enemies are going to resist a damage type. Enemies resist slashing. You can't say the Iron Axe doesn't suck, but the Crystal Axe does because enemies resist the spirit damage when, you know, enemies resist slashing. Can't lie, that's flawed logic. More enemies resist slashing than resist spear. Spirit. I've not even taken a sip of this drink and it's already affecting me. I've also ended up at 50 coal and I've not even done anything. Nah, Crystal Battle Axe was great. And that's what I was using heavy weapons and I was using, sorry, heavy armor and the battle axes, and it carried me for ages in the in my solo run. I mean, it probably could have carried me through Ashlands, not gonna lie. I just didn't have the patience for it. Everything past Yagloth, bearing in mind that that is only 2 biomes, which is Mistlands and that's Mistlands and Ashlands. Oh, hello. Sorry, sir. Hit. I'm having it back simply because my food's running out. Big boy. Well, Yagluth makes sense. Hit me? Okay. Now, why am I not using this? I still don't think that you're saying that. Well, I mean, you said that axes are bad. You specifically said those words, which is why I'm challenging that statement. Because I do not think the Crystal Battle Axe is bad. I beat Yagloth with the Crystal Battle Axe, just as a point. I beat Yagloth with the Crystal Battle Axe on stream. And I'm not that good at this game, as you can quite clearly see. If I got the Valheim wiki open, I do. So as a point, Yagluth is neutral to spirit. So that, that part is, neutral to blunt slash, frost, lightning, spirit, resistant to fire, very resistant to pierce, immune to poison, stagger, chop, and pickaxe. So, well, yeah, well, that's, when you first came here, I'd run away from an abomination because I was like, scary. So let's go for a seeker. Seekers are neutral to frost, fire, frost, lightning, poison, stagger, resistant to blunt, pierce, and slash, immune to spirit, chop, and pickaxe. Okay, fair enough on the seeker. Soldiers. I'm assuming seeker soldiers probably have the same protection. Soldier is exactly the same resistances, so fair enough. The rogues are immune to spirit, and the mages are immune to spirit. So we understand the sentiment for Mistlands because base everything in there is immune to spirit. That's fair enough. you probably shouldn't be using a weapon from the mountain, sorry, in the Mistlands. You know, kind of a bit of game progression there. Well, yeah, but Frostner is also awful for use in Mountain. Because Frostner does frost damage, and almost everything in the Mountain is frost either resistant or immune. Because, you know, they live in the cold. There's also the fact that the Dverga and... let me just check. So both Dverga are resistant to frost. And then Seekers are neutral to frost. And there's fair enough comparing it, but comparing it to a weapon that's better doesn't mean that the weapon itself is bad. Because the Crystal Battle Axe is not a bad weapon. So the difference is you've got much wider swings on the Crystal Battle Axe, which means you've got a wider hit margin. You do leave yourself more open, but it does, you know, it does more stagger damage. Or at least it feels like it does. It's over here, I need to go. So you basically take a cut in power in the mountains using Frostner to then be able to use it in, you know, plains and Mistlands. Let me check. Yagluth is, I'm assuming, weak to frost, right? No, neutral to frost. He has no weaknesses. Yeah, weapon switching is fun. I want pulling. It's 1L. I'll probably string with pulling spot wrong then. Oh, pulling are immune to spirit. Didn't realise that. He's still got the wide arcs from thing. Here's the thing though, you say it's bad, and then you say, oh no, I'll still use it. It's not a bad weapon. It's not a bad weapon by any, you know, by any stretch of the imagination. Because if it's a bad weapon, then, you know, the devs would be aware of it and change that. Anyway, that's what I'm going to enter in. So, let's see who is currently live, and I'll read out too. Ah. Send you over to, whatever. Who is doing Legend of Zelda. Which one? Which hell was that? Oh, Ocarina of Time. Of course it is. Yeah. He's doing Ocarina of Time randomizer. So, yeah. I might be live tomorrow evening. Pay attention to my Discord for that. Otherwise, it will be Sunday for continuing Dark Souls 1. So yeah, hope everyone has a nice rest of their... I always say that. Hope everyone has a nice rest of their Friday. And yeah, catch you either tomorrow or catch you on Sunday. Bye bye.
Hey, Demon. How's it going? The raid, man. survival game.
Emotion